Once upon a time, in a small village in Zimbabwe, lived two mischievous boys named James and Tim. They were on a journey to defining their youth. James, hot-headed, one day found himself embroiled in a schoolyard fight. Opting to escape into a leafy hideout instead of facing the reality of his actions. On the other hand, Tim, his friend, smitten with his young love, skipped off his lessons to steal sweet moments away. So education took a backseat as adventures unfolded. Come exam time, they both failed dismally. The moral of the story is enjoy your youth, don't spoil it. Enjoy your youth, don't spoil it. Munyaradzi and the lessons of the seasons. Long ago, in the village of Chivirira, there lived a young boy named Munyaradzi. He was known across the village for his energy and charm. Munyaradzi loved to play, climb trees, and laugh with his friends, but he often ignored the advice of the elders. His grandmother, Ambuya Rudo, would say, "Mwanangu, enjoy your youth wisely. Do not spoil it, for the seasons of life come and go." But Munyaradzi would shrug and run off to play. One day, Munyaradzi and his friends decided to skip school and go swimming in the river, Mushavi. "School can wait," Munyaradzi said, laughing as he dived into the water. He was the leader of the group, and the others followed him everywhere. That day, he also convinced his friends to take green mangoes from Sekuru Tapiwa's orchard without permission. The mangoes were sour, and the boys' stomachs hurt for days. But instead of learning his lesson, Munyaradzi became even more reckless. He started avoiding chores, spending his days lounging and mocking others who worked hard. The warning from Ambuya Rudo. One evening, Ambuya Rudo called Munyaradzi to her heart. She told him a story. There were once two young bulls, Gondo and Zvikomborero. Gondo spent his youth eating everything and playing carelessly, while Zvikomborero learned to graze wisely and store his energy. When the drought came, Gondo was too weak to survive, but Zvikomborero thrived. Remember, Mwanangu, life has seasons. How you live now will shape your future. Munyaradzi laughed, saying, "I'm young, Ambuya. Life is too short to worry about such things." Ha ha ha. The turning point. One day, the village was preparing for a big harvest festival. The elders gave Munyaradzi and his friends a task to help with the harvest. "This will teach you responsibility," they said, but Munyaradzi decided to sneak away to play instead. As he climbed a tall mufuti tree, the branch broke and he fell, injuring his leg badly. For months, he couldn't play or help in the fields. He missed the festival and watched as his friends moved on, learning skills and helping their families. Munyaradzi realized he was falling behind. The wise elders' advice. During his recovery, Sekuru Tapiwa, the wise elder, visited Munyaradzi. Sekuru said, "Munyaradzi, your youth is like a river. If you pollute it now, it won't flow cleanly in the future. You have the strength and energy to build a good life. but only if you use it wisely. Learn from these four and change your ways. The lesson learned. When Munyaradzi healed, he returned to school and began helping in the fields. He stopped leading his friends into mischief and started listening to the elders. Slowly, Munyaradzi earned back the trust of his community. His grandmother smiled proudly as he carried water, repaired huts, and excelled in his studies. Years later, Munyaradzi became a respected man in the village. Whenever children gathered around him, he would tell them, "I was once like you, careless and playful, but life taught me that youth is a gift. Enjoy it, but don't spoil it, for it is the foundation of your future." So to conclude, Munyaradzi's story became a lesson for generations in Chivirira. The villagers would often say, "Remember Munyaradzi and the broken branch," reminding everyone to cherish and use their youth wisely. So what is the key takeaway? Youth is precious, like fertile soil. What you plant in it today will determine what you harvest tomorrow. Do you have a similar story from your village? Please share in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video for more Shona wisdom and storytelling.